Brad, Hobart means a lot to you guys, it seems now, and the place has become pretty successful for you as well on the field.
Yeah, it has, and a big part of that success on field comes from the support off field, and it's really heartening to see the streets of Hobart filled with blue and white when we come down here to play, and the players really enjoy the home ground advantage that we've got, and we've got a big part to play in that to make sure that we continue to engage in the community and make sure the community understand that we're not here just to play a few games every year. We're here to engage them the whole year. So our first year players have been down here on a camp, and the majority of the list are down here as well, engaging with schools and the rest of the community. So it's been fantastic.
What have you got on for the rest of the week in terms of the community engagement?
Well, yesterday, from visiting firefighters to vocational colleges to school kids, there's been a whole variety of community engagement. And just this morning at North Hobart Oval, we'll host about 300 kids as well for a super clinic. So it's been pretty extensive, and the players have really engaged in it, because that's really important that our players do acknowledge their commitment to the community, and they've done a fantastic job so far.
There's a bit of talk that the deal may be extended pretty heavily, and I guess the club won't be too happy to do that if it does happen.
Yeah, well, look, I can only speak on behalf of the players and coaches, and we love coming here. So we'll leave that to the powers that be to get the deal done. But there's certainly full engagement from the coaches and players, and we love coming down to Hobart, and we hope it continues in the medium to long term.
Seems like it's only in its infancy, but there's talk of an academy plan as well for North here. Is that something that excites you as well?
Well, I think it should excite everyone in Tasmania, because the development of talent is what the academy system's all about. And whether that's in the northern states, in New South Wales and Queensland, it's not about individual clubs, it's about developing young talent. And I think the young aspiring footballers of Tasmania should be really excited about that, because AFL clubs are better equipped than just about anyone to develop young footballers. So, if that's North Melbourne, we get the opportunity to do that, then we'd certainly embrace it.
In the first NAB Challenge game, a couple of young players stood up. Is this season more of the young players going to get a chance, or?
Yeah, look, we'd love to see some of our young guys really step up, and that's where a lot of our improvement's going to come from. But we were just delighted to see young Ryan Clark and Corey Wagner play their first game. Young Tasmanian product, Mitch Hibbert, is not too far away from playing either. It's just been a little bit of an interrupted pre-season, because we've wanted to make sure that his development is complete physically. He's coming off a few injuries in the past, but we're really excited about what Mitch can bring to our team, and hopefully he'll get an opportunity through the NAB Challenge. But if he doesn't, we're still really optimistic. He's going to play some senior football for North Melbourne this year.
Yep, you said the goal was kind of grand final or bust. Will having these kind of giving the young players a chance, will that affect it at all, or? Yeah,
we'll just select our best team. As coaches, we're trying to develop our young talent as best we can. If we do that really well, then they'll push the senior players for an opportunity in the team.
How do you take that next step this year? Obviously, back-to-back prelim final losses. Is that still burning inside the boys, and has that motivated you this pre-season?
No, I don't think we look at that. We're looking at trying to improve every year, and there's no doubt in my mind we've done that. The real challenge is trying to improve more than everyone else improves. We know that we're going to get better, but I'm convinced everyone else is too. So, we're not backward looking, we're forward looking. We're really excited for the 2016 season. But external expectations will be there. They're there every year, regardless of what position you finished last year. So we'll just focus on our preparation. Our preparation's been fantastic, so that gives us the best opportunity.
Todd Goldstein had an incredible year last year in the ruck. Is there going to be any changes in the ruck, giving him maybe a bit more support or something like that?
No, I think that interchange is going to reduce. Well, it's definitely going to reduce. So that will make it harder for opposition ruckmen to counter what Goldie's able to do. He's able to play really high minutes, and he plays his best football that way. And opposition teams may not be able to rotate on him like they've done in the past. So we'll probably play Goldie in a similar fashion. But Majak Dore and Braden Pruce were really good for us in the first NAB Challenge game. So we've got Ben Brown as a 201 centimetre forward, and Drew Petrie, who can also play ruck. So I think we've got all bases covered there.
So Goldie could be in for an even bigger year this year, maybe?
Yeah, well, he's excited. We're really confident that his best footy's ahead of him, and there's still a lot of parts of his game that he can improve. So he's going to be a scary prospect if he does that.
There's been a bit of reports about maybe the rookie list, rookie draft might be kind of strapped. I mean, North have had some very good rookies that, play a big role in the senior team. That would be a big blow if that happened, I guess.
Oh, well, I think if any change to the rookie system, it just would mean that those players are no longer rookies and they come onto the senior list. So developing young talent is going to be a really critical part of every team's list build. And if the rookie list is abolished or changed, I'm sure it'll be replaced with something similar.
Has Ben Brown taken Mitch Hibbert under his wing as a fellow Tasmanian?
Well, he has to a certain extent. Brownie tends to I suppose, walk to the beat of a different drum a little bit. So Mitch is really engaged with our first-year players more so than Brownie, and Brownie's just has been fantastic for our young key forwards. So he probably has taken guys like Ben Mackay and Sam Durden under his wing more than Mitch. But Mitch we see as a potential Michael Ferrito type replacement, which is really big shoes to fill for Mitch. But he's impressed us so far with what he's been able to do, and we were just wrapped he was there at our pick in the draft.
Bit of doubt over if Andrew Swallow's going to make round one. Who will be, I guess, the person to step up if he doesn't take the field?
Yeah, it's interesting that there's doubt because he played last week, so I think he's in pretty good shape to play round one. But I think Andrew's comments yesterday refer more to the fact that he's got really high standards in terms of what his peak fitness is, and he's missed a bit of the pre-season with post-season surgery. But we expected him to play NAB 2. He got up earlier than that, played NAB 1. So with a month more preparation, he'll be fit and ready to go round one.